No time to check time, make you live story. Oh, la nibi, they give glory. Yeah. No time to check time, make you live story. If you ain't talking money, my loss on me.
Yeah. No time to check time, make you leave story, no worry. If you enter the money, make you use them, get straight to one, no.
Hello. Welcome back to our channel.
Hey everyone.
I'm Lissa Lou.
I'm Miss Pink. Muriel. I'm Miss Trina. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also, don't forget to
Ring our bell.
Ring our bell. Our bell. Ring it, ring it,
Ring
ring.
our bell. Ring our bell.
Our bell.
Ring it, ring it,
ring. We want to say thank you to all of our subscribers.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Thank you for always tuning in. Welcome to our family. Tonight we'll be talking about
Trick that.
Nivea. K.Michelle. All right. Who wants to go first?
Okay. I first want to say shout out to the roast queen.
Roast queen.
When I tell y'all she went in on Trick Daddy.
Yes, she
went
did.
in on Trick Daddy.
Oh, yes,
she
she
says his face was injected with embalming fluid. Yep.
Now, I was going to wait until Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 4 debut before I got your volcano erupted lava face ass. Your embalming fluid face ass is forever running over there to Facebook Live to talk about me, knowing that you and I have never had a legitimate beef.
Yeah, he look casket sharp right now. He looks casket sharp. Like, he look like he already walking around in the casket, just laying there, just looking like he ready to just go on and just ready to go on and ready to go on.
She went in on him, y'all, like
over 15 minutes, and then had a part two.
Ooh, you got up early yesterday morning and went live about me on Instagram and Facebook with a weak ass attempt talking about I look like you. I just know the fuck you didn't. Nigga, the only way I look like you if I eat an old rusted hand grenade. If a horse kicked me in the face from the back with his hoofs. If I was trapped in a contaminated area and fell in toxic waste. If I was in a burning building and couldn't get out. If a big black gorilla pissed in my eyes and stomped on my face. If I hit a waltz hive and 10 million and a motherfucker stung me. If I covered myself up in dog shit, is the only way I look like your feces infectious face ass.
Plenty. If y'all go look it up, she
Oh
got
my
plenty
God,
of
the
roast
roast queen.
She got plenty of roasting.
Yes.
I tell you. But I'm gonna tell you what Trick Daddy messed up. Trick Daddy messed up when he said the beehive can't sing.
Beyonce ain't trying to give back the music and none of that. Beyonce don't write music and Betty can sing her mother. Beyonce can't sing.
I don't like Beyonce.
Okay.
She definitely can't
I
sing.
don't know why they be thinking she can sing. They just
Man,
Like
I watched
Beyonce,
my godmama
Beyonce
train
just
Beyonce give
She
her
just
vocal
popped.
lessons all her career, man. Unpopular opinion right now.
Did y'all hear Caillou? Did y'all see what Caillou put on? So he's snorting coke. She ain't
We can't go to let's talk about the motherfucking order. I don't know if Trick ain't took his medications, if he mixed his medications with the cocaine. I don't know what the fuck going on. Trick Daddy, call your doctor.
everything.
Somebody need to get Caillou.
The fried
Take it.
chicken tastes like wood. What you said? Wood.
Get mad at me. I love you, TWD. I fuck with you. You cook me collard greens, you know, chicken, even though it tastes like wood.
Yeah, you know how Caillou talk? She went in on Trick Daddy, but he do look like he do look like the fan blowing in his face real fine. He do look like the wind blowing in fast. Like he's
He
running
said he
real
had
fast.
makeup. He
Like
had
he's running real fast like
makeup.
wind. I love
Trick Daddy, because baby, I'm a thug.
He wear
Yes.
funeral makeup
Yeah, that's what she said.
on the scene. On
Yeah.
scene.
That ugly ass hairline looking like a grizzly bear slapped the shit out of you. Bitch, you be on national TV with funeral makeup on. Trying to hide all them goddamn craters and liver spots in your face. Supreme Domino pizza face ass nigga. Boy,
That was funny, man. Shit, y'all should have heard it.
She said, you walk around here with funeral makeup on.
Oh my God.
Clowning. Oh God, boy, I said what?
And then
he
his-
do look like he got
his clapback.
icicles in his
His
face.
clapback was,
I don't care how much you try to go in on me. You just want to be on Love and Hip Hop, but I'm gonna do everything in my power to stop.
We can checks. You can try to make fun all you want to. Nobody knows you. Nobody's gonna see you on Love and Hip Hop. They're not gonna see you on there. I promise I will do everything in my power. You know, I try to stay out of this.
Child, by Love and Hip Hop, that lady is famous where she at on TikTok.
She is doing
I
her
thought
thing,
he started with
She
her.
doing her thing.
She's the roast queen.
They said
She said if
they said she said he used his sickness to get into women's basically get into woman's stuff.
yeah.
So he said something to her about somebody. She said, I don't know, maybe it was Trina, I don't know.
Yeah, she's the one that had to be with Trina, remember? And he was on her side, and then it came out. Then he stopped liking her, all of a sudden. Trick Daddy is a trip. Allegedly, he's a trip. But I love Trick Daddy now. Don't get me wrong now. Thug Holiday. Hey.
I love him too, but
I love him. But
she went in,
she roasted Monogin.
She put him in, she flipped it, put him in the oven, flipped it, and took him out, flipped it 4 times and put him back in there, cooked something on. She like over roasted.
She over roasted him. It's like, wow.
It was crazy. I don't know what you done did over the years, but she got you for the old and the new. Like
she said, you
shout out to the roast queen.
She said, you got a face that an ugly person. Your face so ugly, an ugly person that wouldn't even like.
Until then, you got a face that not even another ugly motherfucker could love. But you want to talk about my appearance, the audacity.
Hey, also, did y'all see when he also something happened with
he gave a girl $20, $25 get in the club and bought her a drink.
That was just recent.
Yeah, but at the end of the club, he all up on the girl. She like, do I know you?
Yeah.
And all this, and she all pushed her and looked like he
pushed her
got
back.
her defensive back.
You want to go viral, bitch? Touch me in front of the police. I'll knock you out. Don't play with me. I'm giving you something. Don't try me like I'm no fuck nigga.
How the fuck is that a compliment?
Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. I do not fucking play.
Yeah, it was written. He hit her.
What? So you think because you paid $25
Or get in or drink.
Cause your name
however much you paid to get in the club, allegedly,
because your name Trick Daddy looking like you looking.
you think you gonna go home with that girl?
No, not
you can't hit that girl.
Yeah.
Trick
Somebody
Daddy.
can't hit that girl. Leave her
Looking like
alone.
that.
Looking like you look.
Man.
Stay. And since we talking about looking like we looking, let's talk about K.Michelle.
K.Michelle.
I love you, K.Michelle, but what in the secret society is going on here?
I want to know too.
Bring back the.
She look like a
think
Jasmine
she's
doll.
I think she is.
She is so
She made up.
freaking
She done
pretty.
She done had some work done.
Yes, but see, I know why she hid for
Allegedly.
them 3 years, because she was against that plastic surgery. She told people to take it out of her body and then come back some years later looking like a Jasmine doll.
So I guess
It
she
sounded
said,
like
she said this time I'm gonna mess with the bone.
Yeah, sounding like you done had a sinus infection for 2 months. What's going on with the nostril?
You gonna pay me
I'm like, why my girl talking like that? I've been
Can you still sing K.Michelle?
But you're beautiful.
It's all in and out.
She's beautiful.
She
look
don't sound the same.
Both ways.
She look like a doll. She
Kimberly.
look like a Barbie. She is beautiful.
Kimberly, why you got her there crying?
Some say I look better. I think I look different. But fuck. What do you want? I don't even want to.
What did you do?
Now you know
like
you did that.
Yes, you know what you done.
Allegedly.
What in the Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, is LaToya Jackson going on here? You sitting up there looking like you looking all pretty. But you don't get me wrong, she was pretty before.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, she was pretty, but
She
she's
was.
a bad cheater.
Yeah, she a bad baby.
Yes, do your thing, pop, 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 pop.
So
But
she got a
baby,
lot of makeup?
Yeah.
That's what you saying?
Cosmetics.
no,
That's
well,
what I thought.
cosmetic don't make you sound like that.
I'm sorry if your
Her cheeks
boyfriends
was
are
red.
looking at me.
And her
Yeah.
nose was red.
What's wrong? Now, baby, you wasn't sounding like that.
K.Michelle.
I've been following you for a long
Her nose
time.
was red.
That look like her sister.
Okay,
That
y'all.
look like her sister.
Okay, y'all. For those who don't know our new clone. Yep, I'm sorry. Our new clone.
Allegedly.
Yeah, okay. All right. Her name is K.Michelle. I don't know how to say that. What her name? Pate? Whatever. American songwriter, singer, and television personality that rose to fame on Love and Hip Hop of Atlanta. Y'all remember when she was on there?
I do.
Everybody seen how she was looking when she was looking on there. She
was
was
beautiful.
sounding like her nose was stopped
She
up,
was
like she done
beautiful.
snorted a whole key of coke. What's going on?
This bitch is
shaking the table.
I remember you. You must
She
be
said,
old.
"Oh, this bitch is shaking the table." Yes, K.Michelle always been funny and will go off on you.
And now she's talking like that.
No, like she done snorted a
Sound
whole
like
key.
something going on in the nose.
Yes.
Yes.
So yes, I look different. Y'all haven't even seen me. Y'all haven't even seen me in years. I don't pose.
She done went to Michael Jackson's surgeon. Janet Jackson's surgeon.
She, ooh, and then your lips, baby.
No, her
yes.
skin tone.
Everything is perfect.
Everything is
you
so
look like
different.
a Barbie.
Yes.
Perfect.
But we can't knock it. Nicki Minaj did it, so she came out looking like a Barbie. We know what she did, so K.Michelle, you can't say
But
that
K.Michelle
she
has
did.
had so many surgeries, like,
Oh, but she went over the top this time, baby.
yeah, she went somewhere
She
and
got
got
over
that
this
good
time.
place.
She looked like her sister.
She got that
She
Janet
looked,
Jackson
she looked like her
place.
sister.
The baby girl.
She looked like her sister, but yeah, she looking like she looking, and she looking at pop, pop. She's popping though. She popping, but she scaring me at the same time. Like, where you at?
Right.
Bring back the real. You know what?
It's too
Bring her
late.
back.
It's too late. Whatever
I want
they
the real
done
K.Michelle. With the real K.Michelle
Whatever
stand
they done
up. Bring
done.
her back.
done, It's
It's
too late.
work. It's work. She done had some work done. They
Bring
didn't
her
get to her.
back.
She beautiful, but
Yes.
I don't like how she's talk.
That's it. That's all.
You beautiful, Kay.
All right, y'all. Let's move along to Nivea, R&B singer Nivea. I just recently looked at an interview she did with Candy Burris.
I don't know what Candy about to ask me. I want some candy earrings for you, Candy. Oh, I just saw that. Okay. I'm ready. Okay, so basically, it's so much to talk about.
She was very open about her life and how she became the famous Nivea. She started out at 14. She was dating her manager, who was like late 30s, early 40s at that age.
Started with Organized Noise first. Met Rico Wade. I used to be like riding over there with them, working with Sleepy and Marquez and Big Rube.
So this was when you was 14
I
years
was
old.
15 years old.
Oh, you
at
was
this point.
15 when you
now
signed with them.
with Organized Noise. We worked for about 2 years. My manager was shiesty, so we ended up getting out of that situation.
Okay.
So he kind of was introducing her to things that 14-year-olds ain't had no business being even involved in. She talked about a lot of things, but what surprised me is, did y'all know her and the Dream had 3 children? 1 plus twins.
Where the twins came from? Now, I knew about the first one, but the twins now, I ain't know nothing
Twins.
about that.
I said, oh my God. And she said the connection that they had was
Awesome.
undeniable.
Undeniable.
It was awesome. They was like meant to be.
Ooh.
But she was saying as she grew up, because she started out so young,
Yeah.
and she said as she was growing, it just was growing apart. They were growing apart. She talked about so many things. So if anybody's interested in that, go check that out. Candy Burris, YouTube. She was open. She went through a lot.
Yeah.
She went through a lot.
I mean, where her parents was when she was 14 going with the manager.
That I know that's a question everybody want to know, but that was like in the 80s. They said both of her parents were addicted to crack.
Right.
I want to roll back to your mom having drug addiction. How did that affect you and your sisters growing up?
Oh my lamb, it heavily affected us. But my mom was I'm sorry y'all, I have the worst, I have dark humor. But she was a working drug addict. Like she worked the whole time. She always worked. Unfortunately, I'm an 80s baby and that era really crack really hit the black community extremely hard. Both my parents, you know, that definitely took a toll on us. But more, she was still there. Like
Okay,
we was
she still
still
was
the
there.
only part that got really hard for me because I was super close attached to my mom was at 10 when they were just straight homeless and we couldn't be.
Oh wow! And so she
Both-
was really on the street.
Both parents, but
Had to
she
raise herself.
She did admit that her mama felt like the manager wasn't
The manager and everybody was okay with you just coming up
No,
and
my
working
mom
with
was not okay with it. I mean, he unfortunately did a lot of things to me. He was basically a pedophile.
Oh,
and
God.
you know, but she was so sick with her addiction, till she couldn't do much, you know, to help. And then as years go on, she found out the manager was taking her money.
Wow.
He was pimping her out. His friends was was having sex with her outside, and it's just a lot she was saying, y'all. I was so surprised. But the good thing is, y'all, Nivea is coming out with more music.
Yeah. Shout out to
And I know everybody loved them some Nivea.
Yeah.
Boy, with this, I'm telling you. I need to see you now. Can you get out? My man is asking.
Meet me at the McDonald's parking lot. Yes, girl. We know we told that CD up. Played it so much it was scratched.
Into the laundry man.
Yeah. So we cannot wait for that to come out.
Hey.
Did y'all get a chance to see it?
Ice cream. Hey.
Did y'all get a chance to see the interview?
That was JS. Yeah, girl, that was
Did y'all get a chance to watch the interview with her and Candy? Nobody seen it.
I watched some of it. I haven't.
You watched a little bit of it. Yeah, it's touching. Y'all gotta go check it out.
I couldn't handle that.
It's a lie.
Yeah. She was praising Toya and the other baby mom. Lil Wayne.
I didn't take that as crazy. I think they got a connection. Because
No, they can have a connection because of the kids.
She said she helped her during her pregnancy. She was the one that was there for her.
Wow. Which one?
Not Toya.
Lauren London.
Yes.
Yeah, they had to console
She
each
said
other.
because when she got found out she was pregnant by Lil Wayne, Wayne was sitting her down saying, "So is Lauren."
No, the part when he put her out the house and moved her in the apartment
And
married
moved Toya
in the big house.
and moved Toya in the back in the.
But
Y'all
then
gotta
he
check
turned-
it out.
Yeah,
Check it out.
Then
Check
he
it
turned
out.
around and get on TV and say that you really love Nivea.
Yes, he said that one time. But what she said he was doing was he would take care of her as far as not help her musically. He'd make her sit down and he's taking care of her. But she wanted to be music. She wanted to do music. She didn't want to be a housewife.
Sit down,
And that's what he wanted. That's what he was doing.
Oh no.
So she was like, no, and then the dream. Just check it out. I liked it. I loved it. And I'm sure y'all enjoy the.
Yes.
Yay! Because Nivea is beautiful.
She always have been.
She's a real beautiful woman.
And people just be so mean. Why? If you don't want to watch nobody's stuff, don't watch it.
Yeah, keep it
Leave your
moving.
comment to yourself if it's negative. You should see the comments.
I mean, she
was
keeping it
ridiculous.
real.
Yeah.
She told.
They were talking about the girl clothes. Her outfit is getting on my nerve. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, why are
Them
you
long
watching
sleeves,
her
I'm like, cut
outfit?
it off.
Yeah, but
You're not gonna encourage nobody. Go on about your business.
Yes. She ain't need all that at that point.
No, she done been through enough. Yes, leave her alone.
And
Let
she
her live her
probably,
life.
this probably was a comfortable, she probably in her comfortable state to talk about it. And tell the
It
world.
took years for her to come out with that. It did. She
And
did.
then y'all go criticize.
She went through a lot.
Bastards. But y'all be just
Get
getting
out the
views.
comments being so nasty.
But thanks for the view.
Keep feeling.
Yeah. Just keep on looking and keep on watching because that's the best thing for y'all to be doing.
We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you. And I know we don't say this, but if anybody any suggestions, if you want to support it, anything, you can email us at sistergirllatenightshow@gmail.com. sistergirllatenightshow@gmail.com. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also, don't forget to ring a bell, ring a bell, a bell, ring it, ring a bell, ring a bell, a bell, ring it, ring.
Shocker, le shit.
No time to check time, make you live story.